Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in for another video. If this is your first time to my channel, hey girl, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because we're definitely going to be friends by the end of this video. As many of you know, I do have my own nail supply store, so today's video will be dedicated to my new EMA monomer that I have available on my website. I will be showing you how this monomer performs, and I will be doing that by swatching these 4 brands of acrylic. I will also be putting this monomer to the test and doing a soak off at the end of this video. The first color I'm going to swatch for you guys today is Cover Earth by Young Nails. The reason I am swatching multiple acrylic powders is to show you guys that this monomer is universal and it works well with just about any powder. As I've stated in a previous video, this monomer is low odor. I definitely can see a difference in using this monomer versus the monomer that I have used in the past. I did leave my dampen dish and my cloth that I wipe my brush on in this video for you guys today so that you can, one, see the amount of monomer that I'm using, and also that cloth, once I am finished swatching, doing acrylic nails, whatever I'm doing, I just take that cloth and I put it in a Ziploc bag so that I can take it down to the trash. And within about 10, no more than 15 minutes of putting that cloth into that Ziploc bag, my room no longer smells like monomer. I used to have to use a humidifier, open the window, like we literally bought an expensive humidifier just to help with the smell of the monomer. And at this rate, I don't even use it. With the previous monomer that I used to use, I literally would have to lock myself into my nail room. The kids had to talk to me through the door, like they were not allowed to open the door because I did not want the smell to escape the room and get into the rest of the house. Since I've started using this monomer, they are able to come into the room, they open the door, they have conversations with me, and I'm not worried about that odor getting out of the room because if it does escape, I know that it'll just be a matter of a few minutes before we no longer smell it. So I just finished swatching the Young Nails Cover Earth. You guys see how smooth and easy it was for me to swatch that. Now I am swatching Almost Nude by NotPolish. If you've tried NotPolish, you already know that their powders are super smooth in consistency. However, when I used my monomer, for the first time swatching a NotPolish acrylic, I was blown away as if it was my first time using NotPolish again. You guys see how this acrylic is just gliding down this nail. Like, it is so easy to work with. And one thing that I did learn throughout my journey is that, one, quality products matter, but also your monomer matters, especially when you're using acrylic. You know, the monomer you use definitely matters because it can change the consistency of your acrylic for the better or for worse. Y'all know I was already a fan of NotPolish, but I will definitely be using my NotPolish powders a lot more now. Since I'm testing a product today, I did leave everything in real time so that you guys could get a true picture of how the product performs. The next color I'm going to swatch is Satin Ribbon by iGel Beauty. So I've used this color as well as Ruffle Trim from iGel Beauty before. And both of those colors, in my opinion, you have to work really dry with those two colors. I've used both of those colors several times, which is why I know that. However, for the purposes of this video, I want it to be consistent with my liquid to powder ratio, so that it could be a fair and accurate test. If you look at this swatch carefully, you will see that the bead still stayed in place the way it should have. However, the consistency was a little softer than the other powders. To me personally, iGel Beauty is kind of hit or miss because their powders can be used as dip or acrylic. Some work better as dipped, some work better as acrylic. I did swatch another one of their colors off camera, and it performed just like the Young Nails and the NotPolish powder did. And actually I plan to do a video with that color later, so you'll see that. But for the purposes of this video, I wanted to keep all of the colors in the same color family. I wanted to use similar colors so that, again, we could get a true depiction of how the product works. And we don't have to worry about the differences in pigmentation and things like that. In the end, even with the adjusted liquid to powder ratio that I use for the purposes of this video, I still was able to successfully swatch this color. Next, I am moving on to my favorite nude, which is from Eden's Rose. This is Coffee Xtra Cream. Y'all, I can't even lie. I actually like all of the nudes that I used for this video. And for this swatch as well, my bead just stayed in place and I am able to just glide this acrylic down the nail. My monomer as well as my acrylic powders have been formulated to where they provide superior adhesion, which means that you do not have to use a primer. I am a heavy lifter, so I've told you guys before that I still use my rubber base coat in place of a primer. However, it is not required when you're using my acrylic powders in conjunction with my monomer. Overall, you guys can see that this monomer performs very well with almost any brand of acrylic powder. This monomer definitely gives you that smooth, buttery consistency that we're all looking for when we're shopping for acrylic powders. Our monomer also has a standard setting time, which gives you ample time to work so you don't have to feel rushed. I did this cute overlay on my natural nails using the colors from the Candy collection, which are available on my website. Now I'm going to do a soak off test for you guys. I started by removing the top coat and debulking the nail. I did leave this step in real time, one, because I don't file too much on camera for you guys, but two, this is an important part of the soak off process, so I did want to show you guys this process or this step on camera. My drill is on a low speed and I am taking my time. Because this is a natural overlay, I did not have a bunch of product to remove, so I was able to use a low speed. Once I finished doing that, I poured my acetone into my soaking bowl and I am ready to soak these nails off. I don't know about you, but this is my least favorite part of doing nails. I can sit and apply acrylic for 2-3 hours, but when it comes to soaking off, those 20 minutes drag out. You guys can see that my nails are fluffy and flaking off with no problem. My nails are not gummy or sticky and they are easily flaking off. I should have stayed in my soaking bowl for another 5 to 10 minutes and I would have been able to easily remove all of the acrylic. But when it comes to soaking, I told y'all I hate it. Like, I'm like a kid in church. I cannot be still. Like, my mind is thinking about a million other things when I'm soaking my nails off. I did go back into my soaking bowl for about another 10 minutes and this is how my nails turned out. After I finished soaking, I did need some moisture, so I reached for my favorite cuticle oil, which is this cupcake scented cuticle oil from Lovedbyverdienails. If you haven't tried these oils, you are missing out. I do have a discount code below in the description box for you to give them a try. I hope you guys are as excited as I am about my new EMA Monomer. To show you guys how excited I am about my new product, I will be offering free sample size bottles of monomer with any order that is placed from now until March 24th, 2021. That will give you guys 4 full days to place your order, and I will include a sample size monomer with your order. Don't forget that I do have a discount code for you guys in the description box as well. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. If you have any questions, please leave them down in the comment section. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave. I'll talk to you guys in the next one.